Welcome to another episode of R&Delicious. This is a series where I research and develop different food items, different food products, and take it, flip it, and reimagine it in a different way. Sometimes it doesn't work. All the times it's delicious. And today on R&Delicious, I'm using the good old Rollie. You guys have maybe seen me use this before. I made a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast corn dog, which I'm doing again today because I found these sausages that I've never used before. However, I'm also gonna try a few other things. We're gonna put a cheese stick in here, wrap it around an egg, and make a cheese version of the breakfast corn dog. And I also have a few other things. We're gonna test making kind of like a dessert situation, put a Kit Kat in there, pancake batter, see if that works, I don't know. We're also gonna try and use this for its exact intention, which is cracking eggs directly into it and thus making like a tube egg. That's what happens with these things. It just creates tubes. It makes tubes out of whatever you cook in it because it's like a circular kind of like skillet, like a cylinder skillet. This is a basically regular pork sausage, typical. This is not what I'm talking about. This smoked bacon sausage. Now you might be asking yourself, well, pork and bacon, they both come from a pig, but pork and bacon aren't the same things. And I don't really know what to expect here, although I do see little pieces of bacon kind of running through the entire thing. There's gonna be a lot of testing going on in this video, which is the obvious intent for R&Delicious, you know? I'm gonna steam it a little bit to really cook it through. So I'm gonna add some water here. All right, let's do a little taster. All right, it smells like bacon, looks like sausage. Oh shit, definitely squirts like sausage. I don't even want to burn my face off here, so I'm trying to like, tastes exactly like bacon, but with the consistency of sausage. That's my whole thing is any excuse I have to make breakfast, any opportunity I have to like redefine breakfast, I'm gonna take that opportunity. And although there has been many chefs, there has been many people that have dissed the Rollie, I personally think they just haven't been doing it properly. Gonna make a pancake cornmeal batter, which is gonna simulate the, pancake, or rather simulate the corn dog batter. So regular pancake batter plus a little bit of cornmeal. Gives it like a crunch, you know? I do have to place this in a long cylindrical cup so that when we do make whatever we're, putting on the skewer, we can dip it in fully and then submerge it directly into the hot cooking oil. All right, so this is the Rollie. It is dumb. It's a dumb thing, but dumb things can be made into smart things. You just gotta have a little bit of kitchen IQ, okay? Red means stop, green means go. This is universal language, guys. Colors, lights, we all know it. Before adding anything to the center, I gotta spray with some cooking oil just to make sure that nothing sticks. And before we go and take it to a place, I wanna use it for exactly what it was intended for and just crack an egg directly into it. Watch it, watch it. Watch it get sucked up. Go, go. Get in there. It did sound like a toilet. So basically, I know what happens. It's gonna start cooking. It's a circular skillet, and the egg will start rising because of the, not only the steam, but also it expands as it cooks, right?
Wait, so
it's very interesting.
Are you just supposed to catch it or like put it on a plate or like how do you?
Yeah, you can put.
Pick up and just stay?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out.
It's so weird.
And for the corn dog situation, I already know this because I've done it so many times. It's one egg scrambled. I add cheese and a little bit of chives action to that as well. We plop it in, and then I skewer a sausage, and I put it in and we like move it around. I'm just gonna prep these sausages right now. Now, like I said, the ones that I've made in the past, I've only used one sausage, or two sausages because they were smaller. For these, I think I'm just gonna use one. I don't know, it might not rise because it's only one egg. We'll find out. All right, let's see what happens. You ready? I should have waited. Not done yet. I'm done. This is what happens when you lose patience, guys. I want to show you guys actually what's up, though. This is just egg beaters. Here he goes. Here we go. You can see it. This is fun and cooking all in one. Look at that. And I would see why a guy like Alden Brown would say this sucks. It's dumb. See, I didn't wait again. And, patience, guys. I lack it. Before we actually start making these corn dogs, I gotta chop up some chives and add it to the mixture with a little bit of cheese. It's gonna help add more flavor to this situation. Plus, it'll be cooler on the eyes, you know? A little green, a little cheese in there. We're going with the pork sausage here. Basically just pushing it around. As it cooks, it's gonna cook around the sausage and it's gonna grow. And that's exactly the intention. Once it comes out, we'll pull it out, set it aside, keep it moving, and then we'll heat up the deep fryer to make the actual corn dogs, which I'm very, very excited about. Yeah, looks like poop, sounds like poop. There's one thing that I know of that happens, and that is a little bit of excess egg on the side, like that, which I'm aware of already. That one's cool. So, this is legit. I'm gonna just snip the tip real quick. It's terrible. Right? That right there could be a delicious snack. All right, so we have sausage, we have bacon sausage. These are good to go. And I wanted to try my first alternative one, and that is some cheese sticks. Like a melty kind of like gooey center wrapped around egg, and I'm still gonna do the same thing and make it corn dogified, I guess. That's how it goes though. You figure out one, you're like, okay, this worked. What else can I do with it? It always works in theory, but in practice, that's a different beast. Cheese goes in, egg goes on top. The science here is hopefully the egg cooks before the cheese melts, or else we're gonna end up with something unique. It'll probably still be good, but it'll definitely be unique. Does egg cook faster than cheese melts? The age-old question that no one's ever asked. This is Monterey Jack. It's my go-to white cheese. I know people are always like, mozzarella is this and mozzarella is that, and you know what mozzarella isn't? Good. There's no flavor. It's really like an underwhelming cheese, I gotta say. That's melted cheese right there. The cheese is being pushed out of the egg. You see that? You see what I just did? I don't know if this is gonna work. I think the cheese has melted too much. This is the point, guys. This is why I'm doing R&D-licious, because in my head, the egg-wrapped cheese stick on here, it worked. We're drying dead here. The cheese has melted. I'm waiting until the green light goes on, but I think what's happening is because the cheese has liquefied, it's combining with the egg, and the Rollie is actually completely confused. It's like, is there more egg in here? I don't know. Let's push it out and see what happens. And as I'm doing that, look at that. It's a complete mess. It's probably delicious, but is it giving us what we want? Obviously not. R&D-licious test number 2 is a fail. So far, we're 1 for 2. Now for the next trick, I'm going to attempt to cook some pancake batter in here, which I've done before, and then submerge a Kit Kat bar in the center. Now, obviously, we're kind of approaching the same thing we did with the cheese, right? The chocolate might melt faster than the pancake cooks, but there's only one way to find out. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, Okay, it's a little raw on top. I need to add more batter after placing the Kit Kat inside of it. I mean, yeah, it's basically a cornmeal battered Kit Kat. Either the Kit Kats are stale or cooking Kit Kats isn't the move. You know what? I think it might work if we put this in here like so, and instead of deep frying them, what if I just took the egg and dunked it directly in here? You think that would work? And then it would cook around it like that?
Yeah.
This could be a vertical air fryer, and you wouldn't even know the difference because air fryers are just ovens. Okay, so I think what happened here is the same thing that happened with the egg. With the cheese. The Kit Kat melted and caused like a weird kind of reaction in here, and I fear it didn't work. It definitely didn't work. It's just like a chocolateless Kit Kat bar. Look. This is the inside of a Kit Kat bar. All the chocolate is melted out. Needless to say, this was a huge fail. We're not done with the Rollie yet. As I was making this, I actually had the idea that instead of deep frying the sausage version of it, maybe I'll just add the pancake batter to this and then submerge the egg wrapped sausage in here. That might work. So we're gonna go ahead and try that once. And if it works, we'll keep it moving. If it doesn't, off to the deep fryer. If I can achieve breakfast corn dog using the Rollie, why not, right? So we're just gonna add some of this batter inside, not that much. I'm gonna try and add the same amount and then hope for the best. Well, that actually, what we got here? Okay. This is a new version of a breakfast corn dog, the non-fried version. Seemingly it worked. It doesn't look that good, but it did work. It's a little beige. It's less of a corn dog, and it's just more of like a pancake on a stick, like a breakfast pancake on a stick. Should we deep fry one just for comparison? Okay, so here's the deal. We obviously made the Rollie situation. This is egg wrapped sausage on a stick, and then instead of coating it in the cornmeal batter to make the breakfast corn dog, I decided, you know what if I put it in the Rollie and essentially do the same thing but with pancake batter. So what we have here is a pancake wrapped, egg wrapped sausage on a stick. Not to be confused with what we're about to do, which is make a breakfast corn dog. So same exact batter that I have right over here, but we're gonna deep fry it. So I'm just gonna kind of submerge this sausage egg on a stick like you would a regular corn dog, and we're gonna add it to the hot oil to essentially make the corn dog. Now I'm gonna do that one more time just to see if we can get a cleaner one, because I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Yeah, so you can already see like what's going on in here. It's getting golden brown around the edges, it's getting infinitely smoother, and thus looking way more like a corn dog, which is what the intent was. Now, this is R&D-licious, and the whole reason I did all this was to research it and make sure that it worked. This one's working perfectly. We're gonna wait for that to get crispy brown, which is Chris Brown's cousin. He's a chef. Crispy, golden brown, looks like a corn dog. It smells nothing like one. Here are our versions. We have the regular one and we have the pancake version. All right, here is the pancake wrapped, egg wrapped sausage on a stick that we made in the Rollie. And this is the actual corn dog version. So the difference between these two is the exact same thing, except this is deep fried and this is Rollie cooked. They look pretty cool. In my opinion, I'd rather eat this than eat this. This definitely doesn't look appetizing. It kind of looks a little phallic, I must say. And this actually looks like a straight up corn dog, even though there's breakfast on the inside of it. Yeah, you can see all the layers. We got sausage, egg, pancake batter. This is actually really good. This right here is a banger. And obviously I ate this one already, so I don't need to eat it again, but not as good. Not as good. Hope you guys enjoyed me doing a little R&D-licious via the Rollie vertical cooker. Leave a comment down below letting me know what other random cooking apparatuses or apparati that you want to see me make or use. Remember to hit sub, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you want to become a recipe champion in your own home, head over to recipechampions.com for all my published recipes. You can learn how to make crazy things like Fruity Pebbles cheesecakes or even an Eggs Benedict burrito. Go check it out and learn how to turn yourself into a recipe champion.